Hello, Mr. Fuller.
Hello.
Hello. I wanted to know any advice you can give about the category of racial dislocation. What can maybe single women do out here as rents keep skyrocketing? It's almost hardly nowhere in order to avoid homelessness. Or do you have any suggestions on that?
Oh, only the suggestion of ask for what you need from the people who have it. That's all you can actually do because you're on your own.
Okay.
If you are a person of color, a black female, any person of color, in the system of white supremacy, just like any person of color who is male, you have to ask the white supremacists for everything that you're going to get because nobody else has anything that didn't come from them. They have it all. They don't have some of it. They have it all. They know what to do with it. They have the education even. When people want education, whom do they go to if you are a person of color? You say, educate me and give me a degree of knowledge so that I can put that, and then put it in writing so that I can put it on the wall. As a dark-skinned person, I can then announce to the world that now I am now educated. Why am I now educated? Because the white supremacists have told me that I am now educated, that I now have a degree of knowledge that came from them. Because before then, I did not have any knowledge of anything other than to go look to them to give me the knowledge of what I needed to know. So it's the same with everything else. That's the second area of activity, education. So it's the same with homelessness. I don't have a home, which if you are a person of color, you don't have one. I don't care where you are on this planet. You don't have a home until the white supremacists say that you have a home. And even then, it's not really a home because you can't have a home if you're a person of color in the system of white supremacy. You have a place of residence, and the white supremacists decide where that place of residence will be. If you are a person of color on this planet, you will only have a place of residence that the white supremacists say that you have. And they will move you from that place of residence anytime they get ready. You can look forward to that. Nobody else has control of what you call a place of residence for a person of color other than someone who is white and someone who is not only white, but who is also a white supremacist. Otherwise, you will not reside any place on this planet without their permission, and only in the place that they want you to be.
Okay.
Right now, there are millions of people falling in the water trying to find what? A place of residence. Give me some shelter. Give me a tent. They have their babies in their arms and their own boats trying to find out what? Which way did the white people go so that I can reside maybe with some food, some clothing, some shelter, some type of peace for a little while. It all comes from them. It doesn't come from anybody else. Nobody else has it.
Okay.
So if you get an eviction notice, it's just best bottom line to start packing.
Say that again.
Correct? If you get an eviction notice, it's best for a non-white person to just start packing, basically.
That's all you can really do.
Okay.
I can't think of any other option.
Okay.
Because you're in a prison, and the warden of the prison, or the white supremacists, the whole world is a prison if you're a person of color. So they decide what cell block you're going to be in, because they have made the whole world a prison for the people of color. You have to understand that.
Yes.
Now, that statement that I made is either true or false.